Hey everybody, so we're going to be playing a bit of Onimusha Warlords tonight, or whatever time it is for you right now. Onimusha Warlords is a kind of re-release or HD re-release of a PS2 game. It came out originally in 2001, so let's check it out I guess. Higher up the Elgato a bit. So just let me know about audio. See what options we got. English. That's fine. Easy. Okay, we'll play on normal and see how bad I do, and then maybe we'll swap it down. Let's see if they bothered to upscale this video. Looks okay. It's pretty gross though. It's still pretty gross, to be fair. Oh, it's not Team Robot anymore, so they did get somebody else to do it. It's interesting. Takeshi Kaneshiro. So I think they kind of upscaled it. They didn't exactly just remake it. This CG intro was pretty great now, to be fair. Back in the day. Some maggots, we got some flies, and we got some dead dudes. Nice. It's a good way to start. Skeletons.
Men, fight and die with honor.
His facial expression's still not great. Oh no! It's his first day on the job. This almost seems like this was a bad idea. Mayhem here, down in the mosh pit. It's our boy. It's a good crotch shot right there.
Has finally engaged the enemy.
So one reason the faces look kind of weird, because they're using actual people. Takeshi Kaneshiro is playing Samanosuke here, so it's his likeness. The light doesn't quite really work on the 3D model. Plus, you know, PS2 game, so you know, could have cut it some slack, I guess.
My lord, we have taken Lord Suruga's head.
Perfect. And scene. Oops, shouldn't have stood up. Looks like it hurt though. There's Team Robot. Weird. They're still in the credits. See, the CG things is, you know, getting like top billing in the credits because it was, you know, like very much ahead of its time. You only see Square games that get this kind of shit. Like nothing about the actual game has shown up yet. Like this. Y'all suck. He did just jump into a locked door though, so you know. Whoops. She was just here. We saw her. No, moth friend.
Samanosuke.
I will save Princess Yuki.
The boys are back. Back for more mosh pit. But who's leading them? I thought he had an impromptu tracheotomy there a minute ago. But he's got the light across the eyes. That's how you know he's evil. I mean, it worked for Dracula, so I guess it makes sense. Are they gonna read this? Okay, I'm gonna read this. Right. Dear Samanosuke, I am writing this
Dear
letter.
Samanosuke,
God damn it! Oh, fine, they're gonna say
I
it.
am writing this letter in the hopes you will read this in time to help. Something is wrong within the Inabayama castle. Some of the maids and servants have gone missing, and I fear that it
Well,
might
you
be
know,
the work
sometimes
of monsters.
a man and a woman, they just want to be
I
alone.
am so scared, Samanosuke. People tell me that the monsters eat the maids and servants and
Nice.
then take their remains to someplace deep underground.
But you said you ate them. What remains?
When I told my brother Yoshitatsu about this, he did not seem interested. He is too busy preparing for his upcoming battle with Nobunaga.
Well, to be fair, but you know, that's something to prepare for.
Samanosuke, although it has been a few years since we were forced to take separate paths, due to the battle between my father Dosan and my brother Yoshitatsu, you are still the only one that I can rely upon. I can only hope that you receive this letter and that you will find it in your heart to come and save me before it is too late. Yours faithfully, Yuki.
She's not going to read the date? I'm not even going to attempt to do so. So this is Onimusha Warlords. It's
This way, sir.
closest way you can describe it is just think Resident Evil,
If our princess is at the keep, there are two
but
ways to get there. The western path
feudal Japan, so it's
or
not
the
modern
northern passage.
modern America, and also
I'll
demons
go north.
instead of
You follow
zombies.
them through the other way.
Don't say it.
Understand.
No! She just said understand. She didn't say I understand. Oh, we're moving. Okay, so one big change. This game was tank controls. You know, so the old Resident Evil style stuff. But now you can just use the analog stick and go, ooh, fancy, 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 fancy. So this should be fun. What's up? Okay, so let's go this way. No, let's go this way. Oh, that's where Coyote went. Okay, we're going this way, so. Whoa, Zombos, Valdo. And I've forgotten all the buttons. Princess Yuki?
Princess Yuki!
Yeah. Stabby, stabby. So not having tank controls, yeah, this kind of makes these guys a little trivial, even if they are spinny. So you're actually supposed to get your ass kicked in this fight. Alright. They got tired of my shit, I guess. Splinter Cell guys disappeared on us. Cool, game over. We found Princess Yuki. All's well in the world.
Princess Yuki!
It's a pretty
Your
short
Highness.
game, like, you know, they don't even run this at AGDQ, it's so short.
Samanosuke,
It's me.
it's really you.
Yes, it's me.
I knew that you would come to save me.
Good. And credits.
I have missed you so much since you left the castle.
What?
What could this be? This guy, fucking Osric.
While you can, you worthless bug.
Okay. Don't do it.
Useless.
Ugh. Well, I'm dead now. That shot definitely killed me. Put on some pants, Osric. Ah, another crotch shot. I could have done without that, really. So I'm dead. I'm dead now. That's the end. That's the real end of the game. It's actually a bit of a bummer.
Princess Yuki.
Samanosuke.
Mm-hmm.
Samanosuke.
I'm sleeping. Leave me alone.
Wake up, Samanosuke.
Purple gas, huh? Oh, creepy face in the purple gas.
You are not capable of destroying the demons.
I'll show you.
We will give you our powers.
Or that. We could do it that too. Purple power.
The clan of ogres that has been subverted by the demons.
Cool. Good to know. Just give me the gauntlet thing.
Samanosuke, defeat and seal their souls. To your right hand.
Yes. It's good strange. It's good localization there. Weird bug thing.
Destroy all the demons.
You know, it didn't really come across in the SD version, but the gauntlet's kind of see-through. It's a bit translucent, which wasn't clear, actually. Unless that's the change they made for this game.
So, fortune has smiled upon me this day.
Maybe it's just an effect they just couldn't
Power of
do.
This gauntlet. I will destroy all of those monsters and save the princess.
You don't even know what it does. And it actually looks like it would interfere with your combat, but okay. We're back. We're back. I got instructions. Okay, let's know. Hold on circle to absorb souls. Red, blue, and green. Okay, very God of War. And enhancements, and so on and so forth. Whatever. Okay, we've got any souls to absorb. We do have a magic mirror, though. It's a magic mirror. I can save my game here. Good. Enhance. We make some medicine, but we don't have any shit. So, yeah. Save game. Cool. Zombies! So there's still zombies. I mean, it's not that far from Resident Evil. Oh, you had a bad day at work. Bros. Ow. That's one down. Ow. Ow. Nice, I got a Nissen on him. And on you. I should have got it. I will explain Nissen in a minute, just give me a second. Go and do it. Fine, just die. Right, so an Issen is when you attack them just as they're about to hit you. And I'm honestly kind of surprised I got it this early, because it's actually kind of hard to pull off. You can also get a kind of not as powerful version if you deflect their attack at the last second, which is what I was trying to do, but I couldn't do it. So, whatever. I'm also at half health.
Hurry!
Now don't run off and leave me here like you did last time.
Close the door
You,
now!
But someone
you
is there.
dick. Zombies! Oh, I had it there. Shit. So when you see a kind of yellow ring appear after the block, that means you could have they were open for an Issen attack basically. Come on. Ah, screw it. Give me your shit. Let's make sure there's no items.
Open the door. I've killed all the monsters.
He killed.
Huh?
What should we do?
You should open the door, like I asked. Kick in the face. Full on headbutt.
You. Ah!
Big slap.
Sorry.
We
You're
are
not
very
sorry at all.
Please forgive us.
Never.
What happened?
Kill you all now.
They came out of nowhere and attacked us.
The keep may have also been attacked by them.
The keep
Yes.
is ahead of us that way?
Right.
Right.
The forest road there is a shortcut to the keep.
Doesn't look like a shortcut. It looks like a long cut. Or no cut. Just like the whole thing. Nobody did a cut at all. Give me some stuff. Give me your shit. I saw a monster shadow climbing the northern stone wall near the keep. I didn't read that right at all. What was that? We blockaded the outer citadel leading to the keep, but it would be easy for a monster to break through. Great. Sir, please reach the keep as soon as possible and rescue Princess Yuki. Well, that's what I'm here for, you know? They slaughtered my comrades one by one. I never thought things would end like this. ... Give me stuff. No stuff. Ah, you give me stuff. No? Nobody wants to give me anything. Fine. So one downside to the analog stick controls is that when the camera changes, you have to kind of change back. These guys are nowhere near as flippy as they were. I also don't know what the downward attack is. How do I lock on? Is it this? No. Is it this? Okay, it's R1. Right. Aha! Alright, here we go. Okay. I think I got it again. I'm not sure I'd actually want to do lock on though. I kind of move a bit faster like this. Anyway. What a big hole! Did the monster do this? Can't get around it. Seems you can't come back once you go down this hole. But well... More bats. Ah! Stop flying at the screen. It's creepy. What's up? Chest. Get the map. Ninja. It's a Splinter Cell ninja. What's the guy's name in Splinter Cell? There's the name. Sam Fisher. Sam Fisher ninjas. That's what we gotta deal with. Now, how do I open the menu again? Start. Normal sword. Normal armor. Items. We got 2 herbs. We get a letter. Instructions. Got the map. And you got an exit option. Good. So, well, you didn't do a very good job. Sugan's notes. Sugan's note. To the brave one who finds and is reading the scroll, cast all thoughts aside and heed my words. There exists an ogre's gauntlet that draws its power from the souls of those who were slayed by demons. Master its secrets, and great powers will be yours. Remember, without the power of the ogres, you are no match for the demons. Sugan, or Sugan, possibly. Presumably that's the gauntlet we have. Helpful information from old Sugan. Is this a thing? No. Hey, buddy. Ah, I get a double stab? Nice. I was actually trying to kick somebody there. But turns out they were both on the floor. Did the other guy die? Doesn't look like it. Damn it. I'm gonna get through this whole stream and I'm not gonna get a single instant attack, except for that one I did accidentally. Books. I love books. They're great. Do you read left to right in Japanese? Subverted a man their power against. That didn't help. It's actually a puzzle solution, and we are missing pieces. Pots. Journal number 1. Master Sugan and I have followed the monster that has been kidnapping people around town. It has led us to this cave. The cave seems to be a nest for demons. Every kind of monster imaginable, even ones I never would have believed to exist. They call themselves demons. No, you called them demons. Anyway, they hate sunlight and seem to have lived underground since before the human race even existed. My master has already made up his mind to go into the cave. I am confident that he has the power to banish the demons. I have a little talent for drawing, and I also have faith and courage, so I will not be afraid of the monsters. As such, I am going to record everything I see. Well, thank you. That will prove most helpful. This is going to be the most bizarre book in history. Saimyo. Or Saimyu. Or something. I don't know. Nothing great in the pots, really. So here's our first weapon. Raizen. Nope, Shaiden. Raizen, I think, is from a different game. This is our electric katana. And now, demons will not take quite so long to kill. It also gives us magic, so we have a magic bar at the top there as well. In the top left, the blue icon. This is a trick treasure box. Sick. Alright. I don't think it was possible to fail that one. Magic jewels. I think they just refill your magic. Enhances. What does that mean? Does it increase the bar? I think it increases the bar, actually. I think that's what it does. What clan has been subverted by the demons? Shit. I mean, we could brute force this. So it's not any of these, I guess. It's not a little triangle, and it's not done with 2 circles at the top. Let's save. Actually, let's not save. Let's enhance first. So there's 2 things you can enhance. You can enhance Ryzen. That's the name of the sword. And Shiden is the name of the orb thing, I guess. You can enhance the weapon to do more damage, or you can enhance the orb to do more magic damage, but you also need to enhance the orb to unlock doors and things. But right now we're just going to do the sword. And that will save. I don't think we actually have enough information to solve this. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to try and do it. This one? Oh, hang on, there's like 3 things. Yeah, we don't have enough information to solve that. So we'll come back later. Crystal is fitted in the center, and there seems to be lightning inside it. I wonder if this lightning thing we just picked up will do something. So we have level 1 orb, so we can open level 1 doors, but eventually you'll start coming up against level 2s and level 3s. You won't be able to open. I recall not liking these guys. That's why. They attack you off screen, which is a big no-no. That shit. Always want to get that downward stab. It does a lot of damage. Although nothing really does more damage than the counter attack. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Oh, you dick. I was waiting for you to swing at me. Please stop. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but they do have an audio cue for when they're actually dead. Maps. That's not a thing, sorry. I thought there was a chest there. There's a dude up there to the left, you can see him. This is locked. It is. Okay. Here's more or less our hub area. We're gonna go left and right. He seems bigger than the rest. It's because he is. He's a big boy. Let's leave him alone for now. Let's take care of his friends first. There's also well, it's pink, but it's supposed to be red. There's a red orb on that one, so we can't actually get through that door. We gotta go through big boy over there. And yes, it's the same combo constantly over and over again. Get used to it. Whoa! Yeah, that missed. Looked like he flung his big axe at me. Flung his big ass at me too, maybe. Come on. Just staying out of his line of fire. Oh wait, there's two of them. Shit. See, on the old game, I would never have been able to just run around him like that. Ouch. Okay, this isn't going well. There are in fact two of these jerks. Trouble here. Do it some help. Alright, that's one down. You gave me back some health, that's good. You gave me some health too, that's good. Alright, let's do this properly this time rather. Nice. Oh, what? Where did you come from? Okay, I don't know how I'm supposed to win that. Oh, that hit hard. Alright, I might be in trouble here. Nah, I'm dead. Oh, I got the magic pixel. Fuck off, guys. Maybe these guys just show up so I can get some health back, I don't know. Alright, there he goes. Woof. Okay, so we can't get through this door, so let's go this way. What's up? Yeah. He can save this guy before he dies. He'll give us something. Won't you? I got a herb off him. So. Giant monster took Princess Yuki and went down under the dry moat. Okay. This is locked. This is locked. So I think we're coming up on the first boss here. Oh, old games. I gotta go into the menu and use it. Yeah, so that trick chest is sort of required. There's no way to get through without using it. So this should be our first boss. As soon as we enter this area. Aim the relic created by the clan of ogres to destroy the demons. We do have that, right? There's a gauntlet. Oh, shite. Okay, we can't solve this one either. We have to come back later. Sure would be nice if I could level this all the way up for this fight. I don't think we've got enough. Not quite. Nice. Medicine is your first aid kit or first aid spray from like Resident Evil. It'll heal you completely. There's another one we can't get through. But this one isn't.
Huh?
Didn't know humans could be such pests.
Ah, this guy.
Where is the princess?
I hate her.
Humans are more tasty when angry, and I haven't eaten in a while.
Yeah, he hasn't eaten her then. Whoop. Well, not getting through that door. Yeah, to use magic on him. And more or less just spam him with that. Get some shit off him and do it again. Okay. Alright, now we gotta fight him properly because we're out of magic. Or maybe... No, we don't have enough. So if the bar is flashing, you don't have enough to do a spell. Nice, thanks. You gave me more room to move. Oh, there's some magic there. Still don't have enough. So, he's a lot easier to hit than he was in the original, purely because of this analog stick. If we had gone back to tank controls, this fight would take a lot longer. It would not be so kind of straightforward. Not that he's a hard boss, he's not. He's the first boss, he's actually very easy. But definitely the trick in Onimusha is to save your magic for bosses, more or less. Got greedy there, 2 slices. Oh, he mad now. And also, for Samanosuke's combo, his first two attacks are actually the weakest. It's his 3 and 4 are the strongest.
Be quiet, monster. It is time for you to go back to the underworld.
Rude. Give me that shit. Oh yeah. I still can't get out, and he busted the door, so guess we're going this way. Journal 2. I'm a sad, pathetic coward, weak and unworthy of the priesthood. My master was seriously injured during the battle against the demons. I could not do anything. I could not save my master. He asked me to bring his wounded body to the entrance of the cave. Then he began to perform his final ceremonial rites. He has made up his mind to offer his life and die as a human sacrifice. With his remaining power, he is trying to sacrifice himself and place a seal on the entrance of the cave so that the demons cannot get out. Well, good job there, Chief. My master gave me a scroll and a jewel, then ordered me to leave the cave. That was the most humiliating moment of my life. I was relieved to hear that I could leave the cave. I was too happy to be leaving to worry about my master. I could think only of myself. Afterwards, I hid the scroll and the jewel, and I came back to my master's place of sacrifice. I will never have the willpower of my master. All I can do is learn as much as possible to create a testament of my findings. So we have picked up that jewel, I think. I think it was the magic jewel. Now, if this is the part where I think it is, we're about to see a fantastic character. I love this character. Yep, that's this guy.
Sweet, beautiful, lovely. The dripping blood and what's this? Oh, a liver. What's that smell?
It's blood.
Who's there? A human? How disappointing.
Face me, demon!
Who do you think you are talking to? I haven't seen one as foolish as you since that, Nobunaga.
Nobunaga?
I operated on and resurrected that pitiful Nobunaga after he was killed in Okihazuma. He then made a pact with the demons and pledged his eternal loyalty to serve us forever as our slave.
No!
Oh, yes, it is indeed true. Now, let me show you my most recent creation.
Fucking Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo here.
Bite the belly of that maggot and feast upon his bloody flesh!
Now, Ronaldo's suck. I hate fighting these guys. Their weird squid arms. Mostly I hate fighting them because of that. They split in half. And you end up having to fight many Ronaldos. Gotcha. No getting up for you. Good. Okay. So we only had to fight 3, but sometimes that just keeps going. Quinn. It's the fire sword. The fire sword sucks. But we need it. We need its magic anyway. Although, you know, it mightn't suck that much since we have that analog control, because it's a very slow, weighty sword. But, and in tank controls, it's like a death sentence. You're just going to get hit. But because we can move, yeah. This actually might be good now, so that should be fun. A big stone slab. There appears to be an inscription on it. However, you cannot read it. Samanosuke cannot read. There are many strange instruments. Their use is unknown. ... So we got a red crystal now. That means kill this dude. Oops. Now, we might be introduced to the first annoying character. Yeah, here they are. So yeah, they steal souls, and if you don't kill them fast enough, they screw off with them. But not this time. I'm just unlocking it, so we don't have to do it again, basically. Enhance. So we should be able to get the next level on the sword, anyway. Oh yeah! So now it does more damage. Hooray! I'm gonna keep using this, so might as well boost it. Do you have enough? Ooh, just about. Nice. Well, they're both at level 2. There are only 3 levels, but the amount to actually level them up to level 3 is quite expensive. So let's just get started on the orbs. So there's space down, you can see there's space for 2 more. So there's 1 more weapon. It's a green weapon. Does wind attacks, I didn't save. Okay. Ninja. Alright, so one downside to the red sword might be that it is actually too slow to hit these guys. Once he's in a corner, you can't really get out of it. Ooh, big jerk is here. What's up, big jerk? You gotta come down here and fight me? So those weird floating skull brain things don't actually have souls of their own, so just killing them doesn't really get you anything, but obviously if they absorb some, you should kill them. You can't let them. Now, there's a blurb on the official blog that you could change weapons. Nice. Couldn't do this in the original, so that's really interesting. You had to go into the menu and manually equip the different weapons. Oh! That was an instant attack, because he was rolling when he came out of it. So he was just about to hit me, but I hit him first. Nice, that was another one. He got me. Alright, we can get into the castle now. I knew I heard another one spawn in. I was going to kill him. Every little bit counts, you know. So here's the castle proper, because you spend the majority of the game in this area. It's like you can liken it to the mansion of Resident Evil. This guy's pretty strong though, so this should be interesting. One thing he's got is that most other enemies stagger when you hit them, but he doesn't. So that's his thing. But he does drop a lot of good stuff. He's dead. Okay, let's start looking at doors, I guess. Let's try this one. What's up? So you can see already we're encountering 2 crystals. So if I had focused on crystals instead of the swords, we could have got through that door, but I didn't, so we can't. And he's back. He went for a grab there. Dick. So we couldn't get through that door. We'll try this door. Ooh, nice. Got the map. Now we got this guy. What's his deal again? Strange man silently staring at you. Okay, so he takes you to the Dark Realm, which is a challenge dungeon, but it's not something you can do for quite a while. This blue fountain in front of us refills our magic. So we might actually have enough to get through that door now. Yeah, so we can get through it now. Not a massive detour. We might as well put the rest into this one. So one thing of note is Onimusha doesn't heal you. Saving doesn't heal you. Coming into these fountains doesn't heal you. The only real way for you to get health back is to either get health or healing souls, or to find healing items. And because this is a kind of survival type game, so like Resident Evil, the original Resident Evils, there's a limited number of healing items in the game. So you don't really want to rely on them.
Let me go!
If you can get away with it.
What is going on here?
Here's the soon-to-be first emperor of Japan.
Stop!
This guy,
Who are you?
Hideyoshi
What do you want
Toyotomi.
with that boy?
I should ask you the same thing. You are not working for Saito clan, are you? Wait. Can you be Samanosuke Akechi?
I guess I could, if you really wanted me to be.
You are.
I'd be
I
wherever you
cannot
want me to
believe
be.
you are here of all places. I am a servant of the Oda clan. My name is Tokichiro Kinoshita.
This man will eventually conquer the world under the name Hideyoshi Toyotomi.
I told you.
What
Nobody
is a
listens to me.
servant of the Oda clan doing here?
Wait, first we must
I
talk
keep looking
business.
at this screen to
Tell
look
me,
at you guys,
Samanosuke.
but I should actually look at the camera.
Are you
That's what I
interested in
meant to do.
serving our clan? My Lord Nobunaga Oda would welcome a great samurai like yourself.
I serve no one. My life is mine and mine alone to
Well, you're not a
command.
samurai anymore then.
I see. However, I will not give up yet. We shall meet again.
So where did he go? Because he couldn't get through this door. Arrows. We got normal arrows, but we've got no bow to actually fire them. So we can go through this, or we can go this way. Apparently that armor can't block demon attacks, but the armor I'm wearing can. Journal number 3. I'm starving. I wonder how many days have passed since I entered this cave. My only source of sustenance has been the water leaking out of the walls. Gross. I followed the smell of blood to this place. Normally I would not have been able to smell it, but hunger seems to have sharpened my senses. That is why I am now watching something I would not have imagined, even in my worst nightmares. A ghastly sight. Demons eating human prisoners alive. Delicious. They pay no attention to their victims' screams. They just crunch their bones and chew up their flesh. I am standing still, just watching the scene, so as not to be spotted by the demons. No, that is not exactly what I have in mind. Indeed, he wants the scraps. I am gazing upon a person's finger lying on the ground. When a person dies, its body becomes just meat, right? I begin to fear my desires. I am like a wild scavenger, waiting expectantly for the scraps of food that the tiger leaves behind. What evil thoughts I am having! Nothing. This room was pointless. For now. Damn it. Whoa. Not enough room for you to move, ninja dude. What's up? Whoa! Oh, I was just out of range of that. He could have got me good. That's one of his strongest attacks too, so that would have hurt. This door looks interesting. What is this? It has a strange indent. You need something to open this. Yeah, well, no shit.
Samanosuke, is there something you wanted to ask this young man?
Yes. Who did your hair?
afraid.
It's
No.
hideous.
You want to hurt me like that other samurai did.
Okay.
That is not true.
Give you a big slap.
Please, tell me your name.
I
Slap
am
head.
Yumamaru.
Yumimaru, you must tell me. What did that samurai want with you?
Why should I know?
Fine, then why are you here? Who brought you here?
You guys suck.
Go after him while I look for Princess Yuki.
Go after him
I
while I
will.
keep my eyes really wide open. And don't blink. I still haven't blinked. Does he blink? Get closer. Ah, hang on. Now, down. He doesn't blink. Okay, good to know. Okay, so we can't get through the weird door with the weird half brain thing on it. What's up? I heard you, ninja. Where are you? Oh. Oh. Spinny. Damn it. God, it feels weird using this sword. I'm so used to using Ryzen. Can I get you here? Another trick chest. Okay, 5 moves. Shit. Alright, let's try that again. Oop. Shit, I did this already. Doing puzzles live. I don't know what I'm doing now. This is definitely wrong. Alright. They'll come back later. Zaku. Alright, so there's the gauntlet. That's what we were looking for. So we could go back and solve that puzzle. I will do that off screen so I can look up the solution. I'm not doing puzzles live. It'll never go well. There's something shiny at the bottom of the pit. Nice. Power Jewel. Power Jewel is extra health. But it also heals you at the same time, so I don't want to actually waste it. Oh, big dude. Let's get Ninja over here first. No, come over here. Nice. Ow. Ow. Alright, good. Damn it. Alright, I have to actually look up what I'm supposed to do when that happens. Okay, okay. I guess it's time to use one of these. It does not heal you. Interesting. I don't want to waste a medicine. That's good enough. Okay, yeah, I thought Power Jewels gave you full health as well, but apparently they don't. So that's a 2, which we don't have. Okay, hang on. Now I sure hope I didn't just kill him. Excuse me. see if I can get... Whoa! Pardon me, gentlemen. Excuse me. He's gone. God damn it. And also all the enemies are gone. So they have a different spawn rate, I guess, if you like. Basically, the door you use to go through to enter the area determines what actual enemies are in the room. To some extent. I believe that's what was said in the GDQ, anyway. Someone was running this. Actually, it did matter what, Oh! Sorry, I'm getting turned around by the analog stick. Because anytime I come through here, he turns me around again. So yeah, that's what was happening there, sorry. Right, well that guy's dead, I guess. I couldn't save him. Or there was no way to save him, I don't know. Look at this guy. What's up? Ow. Oh, he got me. He got me. Let go, please. Close these? No, shit. He's back. Nice. See ya. I was sworn there were items in this room. Guess not. It was this room I was thinking about. More normal arrows for the normal bow we don't have. Even more. Starting to feel like I should have a bow. Oh yeah, hang on. I can enhance enough to get through here. So as far as I know, it's not like Dark Souls in that you don't lose the souls if you die. So there's no real reason for you to use all of them up if you don't need to. And right now we don't, because getting to level 3 actually takes a really long time. And we haven't come across like level 3 doors or anything like that. So push through here. So here's our second boss. I think. It's Marcellus. He's actually a pretty cool boss.
I have been able to uncover Yumemaru's identity. He is
Is
the
he
son of a
Yumemaru?
farmer.
What?
4 years ago, his parents were killed at war. Princess Yuki found him crying alone and brought him to the castle.
I see.
And I also heard that Princess Yuki raised him as if he were her own brother.
So he stole his way into the castle to save Princess Yuki. Why then is Tokichiro after Yumemaru?
Something seems to be going on.
No shit, Kaede. Oh noes!
What?
It's almost like puzzles are about to happen.
Samanosuke, we must find a way out.
Yes. Agreed. And now I'm Kaede. Very briefly. Because I can't actually even attack her or anything. Now the real question is, how do you open that? I think one of these just kills you. Let's see what this does. There it is. Right, not that one. Shit. And you're ready. What opens the big chest then? I'm not taking another arrow to the last. Fuck it. Figure it out later. So again, here's where you get more magic back. Can I talk to Kaede? We have to hurry. Apparently there's something on the wall, but I can't see anything. Oh, sorry. This is actually a puzzle. And I missed. Good stuff. And I missed again, even better. Let's try that again. There it is. Sick. Well, here's a reason to use tank controls. Okay. I was thinking that the symbols lined up with, like all the pluses went down or all the X's went down, but it's actually directions. So it's all the plates in that direction. So if I take this one, Samanosuke should be fine. Yes. But if I take the one directly ahead of me, Kaede will be killed. So let's take this one. No. That one. I screwed myself. Shit. I can't change either. Well. Game over, I guess. Let's try that again. Skip.
I have been able to uncover Yumemaru's identity.
Skip. No,
he is
no
the son
skipping.
of a farmer.
What?
4 years ago, his parents were killed at war. Princess Yuki found him crying alone and brought him to the castle.
I see.
And I also heard that Princess Yuki raised him as if he were her own brother.
So he stole his way into the castle to save Princess Yuki. Why then is Tokichiro after Yumemaru?
Something seems to be going on.
Indeed, something is still going on.
What? Oh. Samanosuke, we must find a way out.
Yes.
Alright, let's try this again. Oh, there it is. Now it's open. So we'll put that on in a minute. It seemed kind of important, really. Kind of glad I didn't miss it. Alright, let's put our holy armor on, I guess. Yes, it didn't tell us if there was anything particularly different about it. Okay, back to this puzzle, right.
I wonder what this room is.
I remember this room, alright. I just don't remember the solution to it.
Huh?
Samanosuke! What happened? Are you all right?
No.
I seem to be trapped.
Is there a way you can get out of there?
I could climb through this hole, I guess. Oh, wait, no. There's water coming through that hole. Never mind.
Samanosuke, wait there. I will help you.
Where do you think I'm gonna go? You ready for the worst puzzle ever? 'Cause here we go. Tile puzzles! Ah, God. Oh, and you can't even pick the one you want either. I don't think this works. Shit. Shit. Okay. Exit. Let's try that again. Damn it! Nosuke's gonna die. I'm sure someone is screaming at me what the actual solution is. I don't even know what I'm doing now. He's dead. Oh, wait. No. I thought I had something there, but I don't. Crap. Right. I'm not going to subject you to all those puzzles again. So... Anyway, that was a bit of Onimusha Warlords. That little puzzle section is actually fairly notorious in the game since it's like the only one, and it's back-to-back horrible puzzles. And then you can't skip... you know, you can't skip the cutscenes, and there's no checkpoint. That's the word. I'm trying to think of it. Yeah. Anyway, it's looking good. I mean, that analog movement kind of makes some of the fights a bit trivial, but it also opens up avenues for things that were not normally doable in the original game. So it should be interesting. This came out this week. 15 January or 16 January. What day is it? Oh no, 18. So it's 18th January. It came out the Tuesday prior to this, if you want to check it out. Elsewhere on the channel tomorrow, I will be doing my news review, my weekly news recap, and then I will also be looking at a game called Vane, which looks to be a kind of journey / eco kind of game. So a bit puzzly and a bit contemplative. Elsewhere, there's the YouTube channel you can see on the socials. There, hopefully. If I did this right, they're there. And I also saw the stream health kind of going up and down. I'm still working on that. I'm still kind of new to the whole streaming thing. It's probably bitrate. I just need to mess about with that a little bit. But yeah. I remembered to hit record this time, so hopefully if the stream didn't come out properly, then at least the archive on the YouTube channel should still work. So if you missed the stream, you can always catch it there. Otherwise, check back with me tomorrow around 4 or 5 p.m. GMT. I'll be doing my news, and then whatever on the hour is after that, well, I will look at Vane. Yeah, otherwise, thanks for coming out, everybody, and I will look at the camera next time.